Alright, welcome back to another State of Play. I'm enjoying this cool Metroid Prime music while I'm waiting for Metroid Prime 4, and the Switch 2 for that matter. Interesting timing, by the way, on this PlayStation Direct, with the Switch 2 coming out tomorrow. I wonder, does that mean anything? Probably not. What's going to be here in this State of Play that's replacing E3 and is not even 1% as cool as E3 because it doesn't have the cringe? Doesn't got that fun factor. Thanks, Nintendo, for killing E3, coming out with the Direct. No, COVID did not kill E3. Nintendo did. Specifically the Nintendo Direct. You mean we can just deliver tightly scripted, small nuggets of information to people on a video in a live stream? And it's gaff-proof? It's cringe-proof? I'll take it. That's what happened. So welcome to the age of the Directs. And this is our Sony one. Does Xbox even have one? I don't even remember. What's Xbox? Oh yeah, I remember them. They had that console, the Xbox 360. I almost forgot about them. What's gonna be here? I don't know. Death Stranding 2. It's coming out in like 3 weeks or something. What more do I need to see? I've already got it pre-ordered. Apparently, there's gonna be something about Final Fantasy Tactics. Some guy from that retweeted the PlayStation State of Play. If that means anything to you, the perhaps ill-fated Pragmata people have been wondering about for years now, that was teased forever ago. Who knows? Sky's the limit, and let's see what's up. Let's go. Yeah, this is like multiple PlayStation things in one. I'm thinking. Okay, let's get on with it. Yep. This looks like that game Luminous or something. So this trailer just convert into a Luminous trailer? I don't know. Yeah, Luminous Arise. Okay. The first big popular PSP game was Luminous. I've never really played it.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
What's different about it?
And enjoy the rest of State of Play.
Just include other Sony things. Like I thought I saw Sam Bridges walk by. Like it's a Smash Bros type thing where all the Sony stars are showing up. Waking.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise.
Is a sequel to Dreams.
One we're turning into
Media Molecule is back.
With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
What?
We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
I think I've heard that before.
I
Uh-oh.
don't see that getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Pragmata.
There you are.
Yeah.
All better.
Oh my god, it's back. I told you.
You patched me up.
This has been gone for so long. Capcom's new game.
I am DI-03367. They are
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
Capcom presents Death Stranding.
Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Man, this thing
Neutralize us?
This thing had to look really cool.
To fight our way through.
I recognize his voice actor.
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
What's the big deal? This was announced forever ago. Radio silent.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look. How about we call you
Die.
Diana?
Yeah. $2026, it's real, haha. We know. We've been waiting for so long. We know we've been holding out on you. Here's this amazing looking trailer that is not that amazing. What's the big deal? What is it? What's interesting about that? I don't know.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means Curry Town.
Awesome. I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
What is this? I love the music.
Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, you're gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Yeah.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Now, that was so cool. And then this just looks like everything else. Dang. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's awesome, but I mean, it used to look so cool.
Romeo is a
Who is developing this?
2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back.
Whoa. I knew it. Grasshopper. I knew it. I was trying to think of the name. Yeah, Suda 51.
皆さんこんにちは。
Of course.
グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作。 ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオが、ロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですか、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね、指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく、そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですね、ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続行をお待ちください。
Yeah, this game is gonna rely so heavily on its mechanics.
それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみくだ
It's
さい。
gonna rely really heavily on its mechanics to sell that. If it's not incredible at the mechanical level, no one's gonna care. Silent Hill F, I think this is called.
どこ行くの？
Sakako,
ストールのね
where you off to? Don't usually you around here. Look how dreary this looks.
私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。
Johnny.
裏切り者。
Yuragiramono. I know what that means. A traitor, but I knew that beforehand. Silent Hill F. Silent Hill Friends.
足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。俺もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、シャコ。
Now, is the mud persistent on the leg? That would be cool. Oh, it's just a dream. I'm okay. Just a dream.
ひなこ。
Hinako. Hinako, where are you? I guess the next line.
ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Is there clothing destruction? We lost a sleeve or something. Is that important?
暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。
I love the dark, and I love being alone. I don't know. It's
裏切り者。
these enemies just aren't really grabbing me. I don't know. I just didn't think it was super scary. How many more times can we do the weirdly animated doll enemy? How many times can we do that? Uh-oh, what's this?
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We
What
will
is this?
flood the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The demon lord himself
What is this, like,
will fall
Bloodstained 2?
This mission will test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason.
was that, Curry?
With me. Cross.
Tonight, we start our mission.
Yeah. Scarlet Engagement. Kind of a weird name. I haven't played the first one, but this looks cool.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on
There's that voice actor.
The anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected. Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
The World Tree has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
They can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the future!
We must fulfill our mission. Agent,
There's your release date, I guess. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute, what? What is this?
Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice.
I told you.
But deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough.
Charade. The Ivalice Chronicles.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Hey, Shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the
This
other.
must be really close to being out. This was announced a while ago.
Character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock knock. Oh, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes
September 8th. I thought that might be a shadow drop. I don't know. Unless the date was already revealed and I didn't remember.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives.
Hirogami.
Later this summer.
I think I get it.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning.
Yep, I remember.
Its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character.
I remember. I used to play this, the original. And if you hooked in a second player and they had the other controller, you could press a button to congratulate them or make fun of them. Like you could change the applause on the other person's controller. That was pretty cool.
And those who do will get Bandai
Oh,
Namco's iconic
Pac-Man.
Man as an early unlockable character.
Man, they got to really push it with this. They got to really push it to make this good.
September 5th.
Feels like everything's coming in September.
Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series,
They kinda
Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans.
Made it look like
combine their souls and skills
it kind of
to
reminds me of
defeat
Strider Huryu or something.
And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4. From the game makers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
Maybe.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
Uh-oh, what's this?
We
What
knew
is
pretty
this?
early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
Oh,
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
It became something that added to the
yeah.
mystique. and
I remember when this was a problem for people. Blood.
Showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
There was no
no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
PlayStation has its own stick, does it? Okay. Made by PlayStation. Okay. It's called Project Defiant. Just call it Defiant. Stop being an idiot. MGS3. I've yet to really see why I need this. But, you know.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell.
How much more of this can I realistically play? There we go. Show me something crazy. I didn't see him there. Whoa. What the hell? What was that?
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Just Neo 3.
And one thick with the presence of Aratama.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Whoa. I know there's a number of games with this genre just in the pipe waiting to come down, and I can't tell you which is which, but I don't know. Neo 3. There you go. Like the first one a lot, never played the second one.
Who might you be, warrior? Tokugawa.
Ieyasu.
Takechiyo.
Takechiyo. Who the heck's that? I don't know these people.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作ニオ3をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。
Okay.
ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップ。
I don't know. I don't know. We're going Elden Ring mode with it.
5で体験版も配信いたしますの
I don't know.
で、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただき
Open world is not the magical panacea to fix everything. It's not. Okay, it's time we just get over that. Let's rip that band-aid off right now. We're 10 years late on this. We don't need everything to be open world. These are my tunes.
Knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive. This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found. Waiting to be taken.
It's like Thief. It says VR Thief.
Come with more trouble than others.
What's that? Yeah, Thief.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some housing?
Marketland seems a bit tenant stay. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Okay.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected. And it's up to you now to use that power. Tidewalkers, will you help us?
Why would I? What's in it for me? Tides of Tomorrow. Okay. I mean, it looks like it could be an interesting VR game, you know, if you gotta sell VR to people.
Nicholas Duce,
Maybe.
the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you.
Here we go.
The last few months he has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost.
It was all free.
I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist. So be on the lookout for more news.
With the slight twist? What, do you twist it? You twist the analog sticks? It's got a twist.
And enjoy the rest of the show.
And he said it's back? Was it gone? I don't know. Lots of water today.
My old man
Oh, it's Monkey Island. It's making me feel good. That's good. I feel good watching this. That's important. There's that person from that cartoon. What the... Who's making that? That was kind of cool. Oh, it's this genre. This is my favorite genre. Beautiful mystery platformers. That I remember being hyped up for that Journey one. And then I finally played it, and I was like, what the heck is this? What is this? This is so stupid. Man. And that was the last one of these I ever bought. That was a while ago. I don't know, it's... Pretty isn't good enough for me. It doesn't look that different from Journey. I don't know, it's just... Move around in a colorful landscape with interesting things. I don't know. I mean, I know people love this, but it's just not. It's not my jam, you know. Sword of the Sea. Yep. August 19.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Papless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house.
Oh yeah, the hum.
Fun in short bursts or
the buzz.
FBC Firebreak launches day one in the game catalog on June 17th.
We're trying to Game Pass it up.
Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer.
Here we go, old games. Here we go.
PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Days
The PS2 version? I've never played that.
In July,
Alright.
Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in
I'm more
time
excited for
the
old
season
games.
premiere of Twisted Metal.
I'm on the edge of my seat for old games. Okay? Because my brain is fried.
Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will release later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th.
Riven. I own that game. I own Riven like 5 times and I've never played it. I own the I think there was a CD version for PC. I own that. I own the DVD ROM version for PC. I own it on Steam, I think. I own it somewhere else. I got a million versions of it.
To save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authorities.
Here's, is this like the 007 game? This is the, James Bond game that was rumored.
What to do with him, Mom?
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined.
What about the 007 program? The double O's? What about that?
Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's
Yeah.
quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Is 009 the villain? Is he like Trevelyan or something?
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Are we gonna do a barrel?
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Tracks.
Hell yeah, Hakan
The
Abrak.
team is thrilled to announce 007 First Blood.
Just that name alone, I will follow this guy into the depths of hell for that name.
Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage,
Do people want that?
to earn his 00 status.
I thought we were over origin stories. Why do we still want that?
And dedication.
People know who James Bond is. People know who James Bond is. Do we need another freaking origin story? Another reboot thing? Do we want that? God. Imagine if it was just Sean Connery. How over the moon. I know people will be over the moon for that. Right? I know I want to do my own thing. But man. Oh. Here's Ghost of Yote. I never played the first one. It's very important to have that instrument with you. You gotta have that. definitely tuning in for that. Not. What is this? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know anymore. A Mario. It's some kind of Marvel thing. It's another one of those things where Marvel is just giving up and they're just letting Asia make their games. You guys do it. We can't figure it out. Just do it. I don't know. We won't demand anything. Just do it. They're just so hungry for money. Please make something cool. We know you guys have the cool Japanese games. I'm waiting for the Capcom character to show up somehow. Tokon? What does that mean? Wait, what the heck? What's this? Oh no. We don't need this. We don't need a little vignette about nothing.
PlayStation の友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、
What if he said no?
予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で、実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという。
Well, we can't handle it. We can't make anything in the West that's good. We can't do it here. So maybe you guys can do it. We can't make a fighting game. We can't make it anything really, but maybe Japan can do it.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff.
Remember Marvel vs. Capcom? Remember that? Remember when that was a huge deal?
Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried. 社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。
まあ話を受けてしまった以上、これは私がプロデューサーなのかなというところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it.
Just say Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite or whatever that game was. Just say it. Just say we don't want to do that again. The last Marvel vs. Capcom game. We're not doing that again. Just say that.
I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時は、なんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちに、もっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
It didn't seem to be that way with Capcom. Like, I mean, the behind-the-scenes scoops with the last Marvel vs. Capcom game would have it that Marvel basically controlled every single thing and you weren't allowed to do anything. Right? But now, what's this? Marvel's just saying do whatever you want? Is Marvel hurting for money? Is Marvel going away? I think maybe Marvel is, Marvel might be on the ropes, do you think, as a brand? I love how this bottle's green, so it kind of like chroma keys out into nothing.
What is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
That is a lot of characters on screen.
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought
no, the AI fighter guys. That's not going to fly in a tournament. You're going to have to play them all. He's lying. If you want to like win at a big level, you have to master all 4 of your characters. You just do. Okay? That's what it is.
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
You're still with me?
Kinda. That was cool, that pirate thing. I like that. Sea remnant. Not really wowed by anything else, though. I mean, that fighting game was cool. There's a Bloodstained sequel. We already knew about MGS3. It's kind of mid. Not gonna lie. Kind of a mid Sony Direct here. Kind of middy. Kind of middly. Is there anything more? There's not one more thing? You don't have one more? Oh, that's it. That's it, sorry. No big thing at the end, no big one more thing. Oh well. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great. Interesting timing, trying to steal Nintendo's thunder with like a fart. But that was that.